Hello, Pepsi Cola. Well, the original video I was going to do is probably have to wait until next week, unfortunately. But contingency plans. Tomorrow I'll have something. The weather is alright tomorrow. But anyway, I'll have something to show here. It is the book I showed at the end of the Route 66 video I did a couple days ago. So I thought I would go through this a little bit to kind of, show a bit of the things that will be on the road itself. Oh, I guess I'm watching a video of Adam the Woo right now. Um, yeah, look up his channel. I'm gonna say Adam the Woo is one of those YouTubers that really got me into doing YouTube itself, doing urban exploring, doing traveling, seeing all the oddities on the off the beaten path, and yeah, just a really cool YouTuber. Route 66. So this is a few things I'll be able to see out there on the Mother Road. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the road itself. Just talking a little bit about it. Highway 66 is the main migrant road. 66, a long concrete path across the country, waving gently up and down the map from Mississippi to Bakersfield over the red lands and the gray lands, twisting up into the mountains, crossing the divide and down into the bright, terrible desert, and across the desert to the mountains again and into the rich California valleys. 66 is a path of a people in flight, refugees from the dust and shrinking land, from the thunder of tractors and shrinking ownership, from the desert's slow northward invasion, from the twisting winds that howl up out of the Texas, from the floods that bring no richness to the land and steal what little richness is there. From all of these, the people are in flight, and they come into 66 from the tributary side roads, from the wagon tracks and the rutted country road. 66 is the mother road, the road of flight. John Steinbeck, Grapes of Wrath. Cool. So yeah, this is America's Main Street. So yeah, the first state you'd see would be Illinois, starting at Chicago. And this just gives a little bit of like the big main attractions you'd see on our Route 66. This wouldn't even be like, yeah, it says 100 essential stops. And there's a lot more than just 100 essential stops on this Route 66 that you'd find out there. But these would be like the big main ones that I need to cover on the big trek. Well, yeah, you start at Route 66 right in downtown Chicago. You got Lou Mitchell's Restaurant Bakery. Yeah. It's like a chicken basket place. So, I'll go through this a little faster, but yeah, just a lot of the cool stuff you'd see on there. That'd be like outside of Chicago, I imagine. Well, yeah. Midwine National Tallgrass Prairie. So it might be where it's a buffalo or bison, American bison, would be at. Wilmington, Illinois. Okay. Oh yeah, this guy. So this guy must have been made around the Gemini project, the Gemini missions from NASA, I think. Cool. Oh, this would be interesting to see. So, like, well, some of the roads back in the 20s were actually made of brick for automobiles. So, that was, something that was still going on in the 20s where we're doing brick roads like that. Or actually, like, just like, I think whole stretches of highway were in brick like that. That's crazy. And to think that we used to have plank roads too. And just roads with just plank wood covering them. This is Lincoln's house. Abraham Lincoln's home. I've actually been here before, but this was during like the COVID times, so I wasn't able really to go into a lot of it. But I do have some pictures from it. So it would be great to revisit this place and check out Lincoln's home. So it was something I missed when I was there. I guess, oh yeah, well, Lincoln's tomb is there. Interesting. Yeah. Lincoln, his wife, his son Edward, William, and Thomas, Tad, are all buried there. Hmm. Yeah. I guess it's one of those things where so many people have rubbed the nose of the bust of Lincoln that it gives off this polished gold look to it from a bronze statue. So that's interesting. Food. There'll be a lot of great restaurants to check out along Route 66. There's a drive-in movie theater, I think. Wonder if that still exists. I mean, maybe. I think so. Oh lordy, their tickets just $5 too. The one north of Lebanon is like it's like almost like $20 per person or something. It's crazy. And we have a drive-in movie theater that's in just north of Mechanicsburg, which is just north of Lebanon. And I do need to go watch a movie there sometime, but it's pricey. But if that's more than normal price, like $5 per person, that makes a lot more sense. It's a rabbit, and oh yeah, it's like a mini the thing you would see out in Oklahoma. It's like a mini version of it. I guess there's a lot of those out there, though. I think there's one in Nevada too. The world's largest catsup bottle. Man. Oh yeah, Cahokia. Yes. Always love like seeing those little island houses or mansions that would be on the Mississippi when going into St. Louis. It's, you got these little island mansion things that are just on the island, no, on the Mississippi, between Illinois and Missouri. Which, speaking of which, now the arch is somewhere I've been to before, or been all the way up to the top of it. Now, a lot of people don't know about that though. That you can actually take an elevator, all the way to the top, and there's just a sky bridge. I guess you would call it. I guess it would be called a sky bridge, but you can just actually just stand right on there and just look out at St. Louis and look out towards Illinois, and it's really cool. Um, yeah, like I've seen some videos about the elevator, and it's like some really unique type of elevator that I don't even think exists. Like that type of elevator exists in any other building or structure and anywhere else in the world. There's like this type of elevator specifically designed for the arch. Um, yeah, it's really fascinating. But yeah, you can actually go to the top of the arch. I just I don't know. I don't think it's that well known that you can do that. It seems like. But yeah, that's the thing you can do. So if you're ever in St. Louis, yeah, go check out the arch itself because you can go on the top of it. Yeah, cool. The Mermac Caverns. It's for Jesse James had for his hideout for his gang. Yeah. Wagon Wheel Motel. A lot of really neat hotels and motels out there too. Big fun at Uranus or Uranus. Now, you'll see a lot of billboards advertising this place, and it's also like a fudge. It also has like a fudge place, so it's like fudge Uranus. Anyway, yeah, there we go. Uranus chocolate fudge. So that will be something I'll have to do. But yeah. Oh, I guess Elvis Presley had a room here, and I guess they turned it into this. It was the room 409 at the Best Western, which is yeah, I guess it's actually in Springfield, Missouri. Ah, cool. And Wilson's Creek National Battlefield Park, and that's where Civil War battle took place between the separatists of Missouri, Confederates, and the Union. It's kind of like a turning point, which I guess kind of like knocked yeah, knocked Missouri out of that whole war. Boots Court Motel. Cool. Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde's garage hideout. Yeah, so another famous, people like that were around Missouri. Well, we were around Texas, but they did their stuff up in Missouri too. So, yeah, the garage hideout. Cool. Joplin. Now we're into Kansas, and the route in Kansas is very short. Like that little corner of Kansas. If this thing would focus. Yeah. And I guess you see that Nader guy from the Cars movie. Cool. Now I get to Oklahoma. Just looks like a ghost town. Now that's something you'll see out there in Oklahoma and Texas, is a lot of little towns that are just pretty dead looking. Wow, check that car out. This is one of those dome cars. So all cars in the future are going to have domes. Unfortunately not. Totem Pool Park. This guy right here, I will definitely have to see him. Now, for the longest time, this whale here was actually like just left abandoned and kind of just decaying a bit. And in recent time, they actually restored this guy. And looking at the whale itself, it almost seems like he's just kind of happy about it too. Because like I've seen pictures where it's just all derelict looking and just swampy and ruined. And he just looks sickly and stuff. I mean, I know it's stupid, but it's just a attraction object. But it just almost seems like he's happy, man. He's happy that people took care of him again, brought him back to the way he was. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah. I'll definitely have to go see that guy when I'm out there. Oh wow, check that bridge out. Oh, it's like truss bridges. There used to be a truss bridge in Mechanicsburg, which is north, but yeah, I tore that down recently. Mechanicsburg, Indiana. I mean, not Oklahoma. Wow. That's pretty cool. Is that neon? I think it is neon. Oh no, it's LED. I was gonna say. Still pretty cool. Bottle grocery store there. Fort Reno. Wow. That is a lot of ham. Wow. That is the biggest ham and cheese sandwich I have ever seen. Holy crap. Well, now we're in Texas. So many cool things out there. Big Texan Steak Ranch. If you're a proud owner of a Texas-sized appetite, keep your eyes peeled for the big cow statue advertising a free 72-ounce steak on Interstate 40. Boy. Kind of reminds me of like a King of the Hill episode. It was like Bobby had to eat the whole big steak or something, and he had like some it's like some vegetarian girlfriend or something at the time, or yeah. Oh, jeez. And we got Cadillac Ranch. It's one of those famous ones on Route 66. Graffitied Cadillacs stood up vertically. Hmm. And this is the midpoint of Route 66 right here, which I guess has a cafe too. Yeah, Midpoint Cafe. And one of the many ghost towns you probably find out there in around Route 66. Sadly. Yeah. I guess he's on a big bike ride on Florida. Wow. So that was a longer video, but I just wanted to go through, some of the sites you see in Route 66. Yeah. Ah, the musical road. So there are a few roads out there in the world, some in Europe and some here in North America, probably elsewhere too. I'd imagine there might be one in Japan, um, where there are these grooves on the side of the lane where if you position your tires in the right area, and at the right speed, it will actually play kind of like a vibrated rendition of a song. This one will be playing America the Beautiful. So the vibrations from the strip on the road will create, the notes for America the Beautiful. So that's something really cool. And there are a few of them out there. I think there's a couple more in the United States. I know there's one in Hungary. I think there might be a few more in Europe. But yeah, this is a really cool thing, especially if you're just out on this really long stretch, road with nothing going on. I think it's like something to really pass your time, just like, entertaining that way. Yeah. So, cool. It's a rattlesnake museum and gift shop. It's Las Poblano. Las Poblanos Ranch. Oh, yeah. Some prehistoric stuff right there. Really old. They have like a date, maybe? Or might. Oh, wait. Maybe not so prehistoric. It's actually like the 12th century, maybe. Cool. Now we're in Arizona. We have Petrified Forest National Park, which I think is along the way of Route 66. So that is definitely something to check out there. Dinosaurs there. And there's like a Flintstones bedrock type theme place out there. And yeah, that's also something to check out. But this is where I want to stay one night, is one of those wigwam hotels. I think that'd be just the coolest thing ever. spend a night in a TP like that, hotel type thing like that. Oh man. But apparently there used to be a lot more along the routes, the route itself. But I think there's just like a few that exist now. But that is something to check out. Standing on the corner part. It was, yeah, it's part of that Eagles song. It's Winslow, Arizona. Anyway, meteor crater, massive crater in the Arizona desert. And then, of course, while I'm out there, oh yeah, one of the observatories out there. Huh. Seems like ghost towns in the swamps of Florida there. Cool. All right. And then Grand Canyon. You have to see the Grand Canyon. Some Route 66 hamburgers and oh yeah. Some more dinosaurs out there. You'd have to be a real jackass to live in Oatman, Arizona. All right. That's because the main drag of this high desert town is overrun by a herd of wild burros. Burros? Which I guess might be the, yeah, like it's just donkeys. Cool. And then we're into California. Reaching the end here. Oh yeah. Lots of things to see out there. Baghdad Cafe, 66. Oh, I want to see this. So this is like a Elmer's Bottle Tree Ranch. It's just this huge collection of these contraptions of just bottles and bottles and bottles, just like a bottle tree, like bottle forest. Really, really amazing. Really amazing. Yeah, memory of Toto. Cool. And looks like we're reaching into LA here. Because we got that Chinese theater, Hollywood. Oh yeah. And then here is Santa Monica Pier. And that would be the ending point. Well, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you, as a little long stretch video, but I just wanted to show off some of the cool places you would see out on Route 66. Well, I'll see you in the next one, New Year's Eve. See you out there. Peace. Siesta.